Yes. Okay, so hello everyone, and sorry for the delay we had. And as you can see, we are all ready here. Thanks for joining, and this is going to be a very good session. It's part of Ask CPBLR program, and we have been very fortunate to get this opportunity to connect with the police department. The objective of this session is to better enhance the police and citizen connect. And I have muted all of you. So the how we will be proceeding is that we will have a welcome note from our President Nagaraj Rao sir, President Bangalore Apartment Federation, followed by an address from Mr. B. Dayanand, he's our Commissioner of Police Bangalore. Then I will moderate the question and answer session from the forms which you have submitted. Then if time permits, we will have an open house, and then we'll end with a vote of thanks. So without any delay, I will give it to Mr. Nagaraj Rao sir to start his welcome.
Friends, on the Commissioner of Police, officers from the Department of Police, friends from BAU, I'm so happy to be associated with this. Our commissioner has agreed to join us on an online meeting. So just introduce Mr. Dayananda, the other commissioner, in a few minutes, a few sentences. He's now the Commissioner of Police since May 23. He was working as the ADGP, Director State Intelligence, and Additional Director General of Police CID, Economic Offense, IGP Economic Offenses, CID Bangalore, and he joined the police service in '94 and allotted to Karnataka. He has also worked as Commissioner of Transport and Road Safety, a rich experience with the road traffic. He was awarded so many laurels during his service. When he was in Dakshina Kannada as Superintendent of Police, he got the e-Governance Award for Innovation. And he is the recipient of the President's Police Medal for Meritorious Service in 2011, and also awarded President's Medal in 2022. I should say, while India is proud of trying to launch Gaganyaan, we from BAF are proud that the Honorable Commissioner of Police is launching the mission of fraternity. I call it the mission of fraternity between the police department and the members of the BAF. We are very thankful for the opportunity given to us, which brings both of us very close. Perhaps you are aware that Bangalore's further development will be vertical, not horizontal, because of the lack of space, and many of nearly 30% of them are in the apartments now, and in the additional inflow also mostly will be in the apartments. BAF is an organization like an NGO. We have about 1,250 registered RWAs. RWAs is Resident Welfare Associations, covering about 1.5 million people. And we have divided the entire area of the BAF in the form of clusters. We call them clusters. There are about 21 clusters. Each cluster is having about 30 to 40 apartments, RWAs together. And there is a person from the apartment as the president and secretary. And the communication network is very fine with us, sir. We will definitely, if we would like you to make a mention that we will invite the officers, local officers for our cluster meetings, which happens once a month. At the cluster level, the local officers could be invited. Perhaps they are now approaching for either for disaster or law and order and all that. We having retired MD Silk Board 27 years ago, and being a yoga specialist, I've been motivating my friends to be healthy through yoga. I've even conducted some sessions on health in many apartments. Sir, I leave it to you to address our gathering, who are also online, many in number. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a very unique program, and we are delighted to welcome all of you who have joined virtually, as well as a couple of you who have come over here personally. This is basically as a part of our citizen engagement program, as we mentioned. Every month, third Saturday of the month, we generally conduct a social media engagement with the people, where we generally address their issues, concerns, and suggestions, what they want to give us. So as a part of that one, probably we thought this time let us address the segment of the city, which is growing, that it is growing vertically, so naturally number of apartments, number of people staying in the apartments is increasing. Those of the old timers Bangalore, for them it's a kind of a new thing. Apartments culture was not there in the city for a long time, whereas in Mumbai and other cities it had been not. So that was the idea, to engage with people. We came to know about you through the social media. We thought that we will connect. Very happy that you have responded positively, and today's engagement has been arranged. Many of you have joined virtually, and we hope that this will foster a stronger bond between the city police as well as the wonderful people of.
We are not able to hear anything.
Not able to hear?
Yeah, very low volume was there.
Okay, I'll increase the volume. Probably I will speak in a much louder. Now it's okay?
Yeah, this is better, sir, better. Thank you.
Thank you. So today we have arranged this program, and along with me, my other officers are also there. Additional CP East and Additional CP West. These are the two senior most officers in the city police apart from me. And they are both IGP rank officers. They have been working for the last couple of months in Bangalore City. Plus, we have the DCP Command Center, which is the nerve center of Bangalore City Police. All over the police patrol vehicles and other activities are monitored and supervised by her. Plus, our DCPs of the divisions, they also have joined virtually, just like you, and they are also there. They will also chip in case any of you have any suggestions or any concerns which you need to address. All the DCPs of both law and order and traffic, they are joined here. In fact, we have about 8 law and order divisions in Bangalore City, and 4 divisions of traffic. Plus the head of traffic police, Mr. Anuchet, the Joint Commissioner of Police Traffic, he has also joined virtually.
Sir, sorry to bother you, but we really cannot hear. This is such an important meeting and we cannot hear because the input levels are showing in the middle. It should be higher. The volume should be higher.
Just give me some time, I will let you.
Thank you, sir.
Mic is there. This mic is what we do. So which mic is?
Not connect ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ?
ನಾಲ್ಕಿಗೆ ಇದು connect ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದು connect ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
This is dummy.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Okay.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಜೋಡಿ connect ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ ಬುಕ್ಗೆ ಜೂಮ್ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ
ಹ್ಮ್
ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿವೈಸ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್
MacBook is compatible.
ಇದು ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು
How is the audio now?
ಇದಿದೆ
It is a lot better, sir.
It's
Thank
better,
you
much
so
better.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, is it okay now?
Yes, the input levels needs to be high.
Yes, sir.
That's all. It was somewhere in the middle, average.
Okay, how about now?
Now it's better, sir.
Now it's much better.
What about our officers, DCPs who have joined? ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ?
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂಚೈತಿಯ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Okay, fine. Okay, anyway, I think I have conveyed what I need to convey. Hopefully, it has been, heard in whichever way. Now, let us start the discussions. Then, as we go forward, we can take up the questions and all that.
Thank you, sir. So while we send the registration forms, we have got many questions from our RWAs and citizens. So I'm going to ask and moderate one by one, and I'll try to keep my questions simple. So the first question which has come is the time and again local police stations are reaching out to the apartment association seeking data about residents.
I hope we are audible.
Again, same problem.
Well, why is in this one? Can we do in that? This is yours, sir.
It should be okay. They are audible because we are so close. So how is it?
It's audible, and I think people may wear earphones or headphones so as to be a little bit more clearer.
Or we can take on that one.
But again, they have to log in.
Yeah.
It's okay, Upender, it's audible. My request is everybody else, please keep your mics also on mute so that it will be a little bit more clear. We can go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. So my first question is regarding local police stations reaching out to apartment associations seeking data about residents. Now, this has caused a lot of debate and pushbacks on reason for seeking such data, of course, due to privacy reasons. So such process can't be random, sir, and without developing trust with residents. Most importantly, local police stations should have clarity on legal provision while seeking such information. It would be better if there is a communication and clarity from top on such requirements, and BAF can definitely help in building some awareness and acceptance on public safety related measures.
So you have to tell us how to build that trust and confidence. The purpose or intent of police would always be the safety and the security of the citizen concerned. So generally, even in villages also, we have to know who are the villagers who are living there. Similarly, when it's a city setup, in the city environment also, we need to know who are the people residing in a particular locality. So it has no other malified intention whatsoever. So there is always, your own, for your own betterment, it is good that you share the details in whichever way it is possible. Probably collectively the RWA can give those details. It would be helpful for the people to know that police has the details. The local police station is the cutting edge level police functionary, so they need to know.
Okay. Thank you, sir. The second question on the similar lines, that many a times apartments receive notices from local police station where the Karnataka Public Safety Measure Enforcement Act is cited, pressurizing them to install equipments like high definition CCTV, baggage scanners, etc., which are typically for commercial or public spaces. Many apartments have reasonably safety infrastructure deployed. And many of them do deploy CCTV systems, boom barrier, security personnel. If BAF can help support advocacy of some extra road-facing CCTV deployment, that can help definitely. But what are the guidelines around this matters?
Yes, certainly, as you have said, the Public Safety Act applies to the commercial establishments, especially places where more than 100 footfall is there. It's a progressive act which helps the police to guide the people to install these CCTV cameras. Now, CCTV cameras have been a game changer as far as police functioning is concerned, or even the safety of the citizen is concerned. They act as eyes and ears for the police department. Most of the criminal cases what are getting registered are now being resolved or solved through these CCTV cameras. Of course, as you had said, the safety measures may not apply to the apartment dwellers as such. But at the same time, it is in your own interest that you do install certain CCTV cameras for the security of your premises, and at the same time for the police to, you know, have a watchful eye on the public. In fact, many of the apartments themselves have come forward and they have installed the CCTV cameras. Yesterday, I had been to the South Division, and there this chain makers of Kanakpura Road Association. It's again a small conglomerate. So there they have set up nearly about 30 CCTV cameras, very high-end, high-resolution cameras. Now they are asking for permission to set up a small command center at Talgatpura police station, which we will be happy to do so. There is no coercion as such from the police side. There should not be coercion as such. But then police language is that even if you request also, people may visit with that they are pressurizing them. It is your own interest. If any RWA desires or intents or willing to set up these CCTV cameras, we will be happy to provide the technical specifications, advise how to install these cameras, where they should be installed, and which side they should focus, based on our experience and based on our past activities. We can guide you in that aspect better. So if any RWA is intending to or planning to do so, they are welcome. But absolutely, there will not be any coercion or pressure or kind of mandatory thing. It's a voluntary thing in your own interest for the safety and security of the residents living in your apartments. In case you want to set up good CCTV system, it's a win-win situation for both, for the police as well as for the residents of the apartment.
Thank you, sir. Next query is regarding the best practices that apartments should practice regarding diligence. What I mean is police verification for employees, domestic workers, temporary workforce, suppliers, vendors. So what do you suggest, sir, should be the best practices regarding this verification process?
Yes, for domestic employees, there is a provision under the Seva Sindhu project.
Yes, sir.
You can get your employee, whoever you are hiring in your apartment or house, get it verified by the police department. There is the portal called Seva Sindhu portal. It's a citizen-centric initiative of Government of Karnataka, and you can avail that one and get your domestic help vetted by the police department. That provision is already there. You can make use of it. Probably it will apply to other temporary contractual workers whomsoever you want to employ. That can be made use of. DCP intelligence, Sahil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Want to add something on this?
Yes, sir. They can apply. Actually, the servant has to apply. The individually they have to apply, sir, through Seva Sindhu, or because they have to pay, they have to get themselves verified, or these collectively they can give a list, or they can also apply, sir.
How much
So charge, I will just confirm, sir. At present, I don't have the charge, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Portal, mention the portal name also, the web address.
Yes, sir.
The portal web URL, you can just mention.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, next.
Thank you, sir. Now, when it comes to apartment management committees, many a time we have seen that there are many civil disputes within the apartment communities, and they end up sometimes becoming source of police complaints also. Most of the time, it's more of a harassment for the committee members. So how can we create knowledge awareness among the police network on how to handle such civic dispute? because this is one thing which stops many people to voluntarily come up and take up this voluntary job. Related to that, same question is that how do we create a localized relationship between the bank member apartment and divisional station teams on ongoing mode of such collaboration, sir?
Yeah, these civil disputes, as long as they remain civil and civilized, there is no problem. It should not turn into, criminal, or it should not turn into a physical kind of a thing, wherein we have to enter in case there is any scuffle or something like that. Otherwise, the RWS are free to function in whichever way they want to. You have your own guidelines. Different RWS have different guidelines. You can set up rules and regulations for their resident members. It is completely left to them. We don't want to intervene in that area. But then in case there is any, kind of a scuffle or other things, in case of any distress, you are always welcome to call our 112 number. That is the helpline number of Bangalore City Police, and our response time has already been, highlighted in the media, is about 7 minutes. So within 7 minutes, we will be there. In case a distress situation is there, you can call the Hoysala. Other than that, I would also suggest that you can be in touch with the local police station. Any small things, these kind of rifts, differences, or trust deficiency quotient between the members of the RW, those kind of things can be resolved by the local police with their intervention. Probably we can be in touch with the local SHO, that is the inspector of the police station concerned.
Thank you, sir. Next is a small suggestion. So city police already have a beat police system where two police constable in a beat make daily visits in the night to the apartment, so that it gives the confidence to the community that the security is pretty much in place. Now, some of these apartments already availed this in the past. How about making it an ongoing feature for even more apartment communities, sir?
So our e-beat system is very robust. We have a smart e-beat system, night beat system now, which is a technology-driven project, and through technology or through geo location and all those things, the beats are being served. Earlier, we used to put the point books in the houses, and our people used to go and sign those point books in the night. Now it has been taken over by technology, and we have the smart e-beat system, wherein within a particular period of time, he has to be in a particular area. Once he is there in the geolocation, automatically his signature or whatever you say will get marked in the system. So it has been found to be very extremely useful to monitor and make our staff and officers accountable. Other than that, in case you feel that your location has to be added in that beat system, you can contact the local police station, depending upon the route what they have made for the particular beat. Your apartment might have already been there, but if it is not there, they can add it.
Next question is regarding foreign nationals or non-Indians residing in apartment communities. Do we have any guidelines or any police procedure of how to, do we report them or what? So that clarity we need, sir.
Non-residents have to get registered. There is what is called as C form, and it is applicable to certain type of visas. So, Sahil, do you have any idea? This C form thing, now it is made online also.
Yes, sir.
More on the visa itself, registration required or not required. It will be there in the visa itself.
So visa, we will do the police verification, sir.
Yeah.
Which is required for the applying visa. That is also available on the Seva Sindhu only, sir. The same portal.
Not that. Any foreigner who is residing in the apartments.
Yes, sir.
Has to register to the police. FRRO does that job.
Yes, sir.
Thing also, which I think will be applicable to apartments also.
Mobile करेंगे Ashwini.
Sir, regarding apartment, but they have to go to the FRRO, sir. Regarding our apartment, not directly, sir. They don't need to, I think, go to the apartment.
Come back.
Yes, sir.
There is a C form, which is an online thing now. Whether it is applicable to persons staying in the apartment, it basically applies to those who are staying in the hotels and other places, service apartments.
Yes, sir.
Because they will be staying for a longer duration. The type of, it depends on the type of visa what they are having. That much I can tell you. Other details we will share with you later.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. The next, there are two questions similar regarding the noise, especially in the night. So one of our RWS have asked that what are the guidelines of noise and deadlines of any party, loud music, cricket watching event? What is the time beyond which it is not allowed? This is first part. Second, related to it is that many apartment communities are facing noise issue in the night due to constructions happening nearby. So in both these cases, how can police department help or any guidelines which?
Sure. First part is regarding noise issue. What is the deadline? The deadline is 10 o'clock in the night. All for public loudspeakers and other sound systems, they have to stop at 10 o'clock in the night. After from 10 to 6 is supposed to be silent time. At that time, no loudspeaker is to be played in the public arena. It also applies to even apartments also where they are conducting any event on the apartment premises outside their apartment. As far as the other part is regarding these construction activities taking place in the night at certain places, it does happen. So we do get complaints. The best thing is to dial 112 and the police will come and stop any such work, and we will also inform the local police station so that the concerned construction company can be warned that they should not take up any work in the night. After 6 o'clock, they are not supposed to take up any work, but many times there will be violations. The best course of action would be to dial 112.
Thank you.
Dear sir, if I just pick up on this, the nearby construction company is Embassy in our case. This is from iLife apartment.
Okay.
Residents have been calling 112 multiple times, and with all due respect, people do come. They come, they stop the construction work, but the moment they go back, again the construction work starts.
Yes,
and it
that's
is becoming.
That's why I said the local police station also has to get involved so that they can call the construction company and warn them. So you can contact the local police station. Which police station? Any idea?
This is Marathalli. We live in Devarabhasanhalli. This is iLife apartment.
Okay. So DCP Whitefield, you can take note of it and inform the concerned police station.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
And so I'm Dilip here from Crystal Bell Apartment, Panagatta Road. So with respect to what we're talking on the noise pollution, we do have a pet care center dog, a pet care center, who is next to our apartment and who does pet care center business here, right? And they keep on barking throughout day and night,
yes.
Right? So I have approached animal husbandry also and BBMP commissioner through email. They have assured me of action, but nothing has been done so far.
Yes, this problem is there. Many places, these animal welfare centers will be run through some NGOs, and then they will be.
No, sir, it is not animal welfare centers. It's doing business here.
Yeah, I got it. But what I'm telling is that similar complaints we have received, but then as you said, with the help of the concerned agencies, we have to resolve it.
So we have approached directly for an amicable solution with the owner, asking for a meeting or whatever is possible, just to, take some measures to silence the dog. But continuous barking is again, affecting our life. So it can guide us.
It comes to, we can facilitate with the owner.
Okay, so how do you want me to proceed? It is like Ulimavu police station, sir.
Ulimavu, again, southeast. Okay, basically southeast Sahil, you cannot.
Can we request you
Yes.
will pick up the curated question first, and then we will have an open house. So please keep your questions till then. Let's finish what we already have. Thank you. Next question, sir, is on more of security. Road rage is becoming a new phenomenon in Bangalore, especially when cars are getting stopped and sometimes robbed, assaulted. And these things are happening around apartment communities also. We also had this in news a lot. So how is police department addressing this issue of road rage and harassment?
Yeah, incidents of road rage are getting reported, and they are being, highlighted in the social media also. And nowadays, thanks to the dash cameras, many of the road users are able to capture these persons on camera, and that is helping us in detection, in apprehending or identifying these culprits also. This is mainly happening in the outskirt areas, especially in the Whitefield and Electronic City and other outskirt areas. So what we have done is that we have taken a zero tolerance policy for road rage, and wherever such incidents have happened, all the cases have been, solved. The culprits have been identified and arrested, and in fact, we have decided to open rowdy sheets on them so that they come under the radar of police. We can keep surveillance on them, and they also become accountable because they have to come to the police station maybe every week or every month and sign in the register concern. So we can monitor their activity. This is what we have done, and additionally, we have also seen that many times there is a jurisdictional issue. Sometimes the district, the area where the incident has happened comes to the district jurisdiction. So we have done some meetings with the district police also in collaboration with both city police and district police. We are trying to solve this issue. And at the same time, where these incidents were happening, we have studied our patrolling system also. We have strengthened. In certain cases, we have given additional patrol vehicle or Hoysala vehicle. We have increased the number of Hoysala vehicles in these bordering areas. So this is what we have done. And again, I would request the same thing in case you are, caught in such type of a situation. Please dial 112. That is the best and immediate rescue what you can get, rather than you go through the incident, then go home and post it on social media. That all is okay, but if you want immediate solution, immediately you can call 112. And as I have said, we are just 7 minutes away from.
Thank you, sir. This next question is more of if we can throw some light on a very brief process of filing an FIR. It is actually related to two issues. One of the issues was that there was a theft case in Avelahalli where police did arrive, though little late. I could not do the investigation and no FIR was filed. This has been raised by one of our citizens. Related to that, there are some hotels, bars which have opened near the residential areas, where of course late nights there are records created by people who visit such things. So if somebody wants to go approach the police station, file an FIR, what is the right process, sir?
Yeah, FIR is the first information report. Whenever police comes to know of any cognizable offense, they are duty bound to register an FIR and take up the investigation. FIR gives the power of investigation for the police officers. Without FIR, the police cannot investigate a particular case, cannot arrest a particular individual, cannot do panchnama and so many other things. All these things follow FIR. The process of FIR is that the aggrieved person has to go to the police station and give a written complaint. It has to be a signed complaint also to the SHO of the police station, based on which he can register the complaint. Having said so, now because of technology, we are also trying to improvise things. And now for any vehicle theft cases, you can register an EFIR. That is, just open our web portal and give the details of the vehicle lost and various other parameters what are mentioned there, and you can register a FIR through electronically also. This is available for vehicle theft, motorcycle or any other vehicle if it is stolen. Then you can avail this process, which is newly introduced by Karnataka Police, and you can avail that service. Other than that one, many times our people are, getting caught in the cyber frauds and other things. In such circumstances, it's always better to call dial 1930. It's a national helpline, cyber helpline number. You dial this number immediately when you come to know that you are a victim of some cyber fraud. Now, just like there is a golden hour principle in road traffic accidents, in cyber incidents also, there is a golden hour principle. If you intimate us within 1 hour or as soon as possible of you coming to know that you are a victim of cyber fraud, the chance of getting that account blocked from where the money has moved will be very high. Now, in cybercrime, there are borderless, faceless, anonymous crimes. So once the money has moved from one account to the other, it is difficult to trace it. And most of the times, including you or me, if we are victims of any cyber crime, we will be interested in getting our money back, not in registering the case or not in knowing that whether the accused has been arrested or not, or he's prosecuted or. So therefore, this 1930 number is there. It can be saved in your mobile phones as cyber helpline number. The moment you come to know that you are a victim of cyber fraud, please dial this number, give the account details to which you have transferred the money. And back end the 1930 staff, they will block that account. We have tie-up with the various plans, and we can block the other second layer, third layer accounts also. It's an extremely useful facility, citizen-centric facility introduced by the government of India. In fact, Bangalore city was the pioneer, and seeing the success of this, the government of India has launched it as a nationwide project. And subsequently, you may have to register an FIR also. You can get your money back. So whatever money is left in that account, you can get that back. And many people are using this facility, and many times they are getting back their lost money. So cybercrime is one area in which you can use this 1930 number.
Thank you, sir.
And
I will-
only comes to Bangalore district, not to city.
So I will now keep my questions concise because we will have to open it for the general questions also. So on the traffic part, I'm combining few questions together. So the first one is, sir, encroachment of the roads themselves, either due to unauthorized parking on the road itself, which actually occupies one of the lanes and half of the roads is gone. This is happening in most of the apartments. Outside, cars do park, especially.
Yeah.
One case has been reported in Dr. Ambedkar Road connecting in BTM layout. Another issue which we have noticed is in Kundanhalli ITPL main road, where the key arterial roads are getting blocked due to parking because there is some big restaurants nearby. We won't name such installation, but this encroachment of the road itself is becoming a big issue, sir, especially for the office goers and school children buses.
Yeah, no problem. Parking is a major issue in Bangalore city because the number of vehicles is increasing every day. So every vehicle coming on the road needs some place to park also. And most of the times we see that in the residential localities, many of the houses have more than 1, 2, 3, 4 cars. So some of the cars will be inside, some of the cars come outside also. So it becomes a menace for others to use the road. So what I would suggest is that there is no quick fix such as solution for this. The best way is to contact the local traffic police station and the traffic police inspector. In fact, our traffic police is very citizen centric, and they always take people's suggestions, whatever activities, whatever things they generally do. So please contact your local traffic police station. Our DCPs and Joint CP Traffic is also here. He will also be noting down the areas what we mentioned now. But other places, I would request that they are in touch with you.
Just adding to that list, sir, are the encroachment of the footpaths also, and people driving in the wrong direction. So that is appended.
Yeah, footpath enforcement, we took up certain drives along with BGMP and removed some of the footpaths wherever it is possible. Two things are there. One is footpaths where vehicles get parked, that we are taking care and ensuring that the vehicles get removed and trying to make it a no parking zone. But many places where the vendors occupy these footpaths, then we need the assistance of BGMP. They had come and we had conducted some drives just a few months back. As you know, again, these vendors will be back, and we have to keep on doing that. So it has to be continued.
So before I open up the for general questions, one suggestion has come actually to adopt a smart signaling system in Bangalore that will actually help us solve many of our traffic problems.
Yeah, smart signaling is already there. In fact, 97% of our traffic chalaning in Bangalore city is contactless. We don't stop or we don't flag the vehicles anymore in Bangalore city. Whatever chalaning is done for any of the visible violations, it is done contactless through what you say smart or using artificial intelligence. We call it ITMS. So through that one, the challans automatically get generated. The system itself identifies. We have cameras all across the city, and through these cameras, we identify these violations and send the challans to their also separately, along with the photographic evidence of what violation has been done. So it is working very successfully. Anushit, you want to add on this?
Yes, sir. I just want to tell everyone, sir, that smart signaling is not the panacea or the final ultimate solution to traffic woes in Bangalore city. Smart signaling will help during non-peak hours, but in peak hours, there is no signaling system on the earth or any technology you can take care of all the traffic problems in Bangalore city. But certainly it will help in this thing, and we are on the way to do smart signaling. A lot of concept were tried out, and we have finalized the technology, and we are in the implementation phase.
Okay. And in fact, I would also suggest that whoever is interested, want to know more about how we manage the traffic, what we do, why we do, you are most welcome to visit the traffic management center, which is on Infantry Road. I'm sure we'll be happy to host you with a cup of coffee, and you can see for yourself how we manage and how much of technology and how much of artificial intelligence and all has already been incorporated into our traffic management system.
In fact,
Sir, I would also like to suggest one thing that let the jurisdictional
Introduction
police
of your this thing will.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible. Just
Yeah.
introduce yourself so that others also know and my officers
Sure,
also.
sure. My name is Vidya Gogi, and I'm from JC Nagar Ward, as well as our apartment White House Association is a member of BAF also. So we have across various wards, we have ward committees, and few months back, we were having these ward committee meetings as well. In this, we have also ensured that all the officials of the ward are also part of this, along with very many active citizens. So my advice, or rather my suggestion here, is that there should be an encouragement that the jurisdictional police stations should represent in these ward committees and also be part of these, very recognized ward WhatsApp groups that have been formed, so that the citizens can be eyes and ears, as well as support, come up with suggestions or bring up complaints and so on, and also help any of the officials when they come to act upon these complaints.
Yes,
We see
definitely.
this.
Point taken. Very well taken. And in fact, our traffic police works closely with the ward committees. At least it used to be so. Now I'm not sure what is the kind of equation of the relationship. Definitely,
Yes.
the local police, both law and order and traffic police, will be advised and suggested to work closely with the ward committee. Please contact the SHO of the police station concerned, and we will be extremely happy to work with the ward committee. We need
Yes,
that.
Yes, sir. They have been working with our group, but as the officials keep changing, somewhere there is slack in this process of communication or being responsive. So time and again, if there can be some direction from your offices
That inspection
for
will be
them to.
correct, because most of the officers in the city have changed now. The inspectors, the ACPs, even some of the DCPs also have been changed. But this instruction will be issued, and they will contact.
Yes, sir. And just one more question, sir. A lot of coordination is needed with BBMP.
Vidya, please be brief.
Can you be
Vidya,
precise
please
in your questions, because we
be
have many
brief.
other.
Yes,
Let
yes.
others also ask for-
Yes, just two aspects here. It is with respect to coordination with BBMP on women's safety, especially. One, we have raised this in the ward committees also, to improve the street lighting of residential areas, because the police they are patrolling and they know all these areas well. So if there can be some coordination in identifying these areas so that there can be better street lighting, that is one. And the second is uh, there is also this SWM cameras which have been installed, and the command centers have were to come up in the police stations. Since 4 years, these cameras are installed, and I think across the ward, if you add up, almost 120 crores has been spent. But none of the cameras can be functional or put to any use because the command center has not been set up. So if the BBMP and police coordination can improve, it would really help a lot in moving these things forward.
Yeah, give us more details on this one. I'm not sure which project it is. Maybe it is the smart city project. Because we
Okay.
have our safe city project under which we are setting up about 7,500 cameras all across the city. I do
Okay.
not know which project this is under which these city, because there are many projects under which these.
We will obtain the details.
We will get back.
We'll get to that.
Which says that MLAs are
Thank you
also
very much.
not
Thank you.
Yeah, you send some details to the president or the secretary, then we will discuss with the commissioner and then hand it over.
Yes, thank you very much.
So we are opening this for questions for the participants. My request is please spell out your name and be very precise with your question. Don't make it too lengthy in the interest of time and allowing others. Now, please raise your hands, whoever wants to ask a question, and please cross
raise
talk.
their hands. Somebody has.
So first, Subhash Sethi, you can unmute yourself and ask question, please.
Be brief, please.
Subhash,
Go to the next.
okay, Soma Das.
There seems to be some problem in unmuting or.
Yeah. Hello,
Yeah, Soma Das.
can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, Shubh Navratri to you.
Thank you.
And thank you for entertaining my question. I'm a resident of Prestige Lake Vista in Whitefield, and we have a real problem of belligerent residents who practically manhandle the security guards, you know, if they are like not opening the gate on time, or, you know, they are coming with trucks at 10:30 at night and want to be let in, disturbing everybody else. I mean, many incidents have happened that they have almost gone to hit the security guards. And there are residents who are parking their cars at the main gate, blocking entry and exit. And not just residents, but some vendors also, they do that. So what
Okay,
can
your
we do
point,
in
sir.
such
Police issue, and concerned security guard or the RWA concerned can raise a complaint with the local police, and it will be a police issue. Basically, there has to be a case in case any security guard has been manhandled or any resident has been manhandled. It amounts to a police case.
It becomes a police case. Does it become a criminal case or it's just a civil case?
When I say police case, it is a criminal case.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Typical
Thank you
any
very much.
manhandling or any violence becomes a criminal incident. So about which we can register case and investigate. So we can bring it to the notice of the local police station, number one. And more importantly, you can call 112 for assistance. They will come and try to resolve it.
Okay. Can one more question? Can cars or trucks be towed if they are blocking the main entry and exit point, the main gate? Can they be towed?
Towed means what? Yes, they can be towed if they are obstructing the public road or public access. They can be towed.
So this is a private road, sir.
So who owns the road?
Well, the layout, basically, it's a private road of the layout, the main gate.
They have to decide about it. If it's a public way, police will intervene. But if it's a private space, then the owner of that property has to decide.
The RWA, it's a layout, residential layout. So the RWA has to decide
RWA.
whether the cars can be towed or not.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Next, Sanjeevi.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir, and Shubhratri. So I'm speaking from Krishna Gavaksha apartment from Kadabesnali. So this is regarding the water tankers who are supplying the water to all the apartments. So this is one of the water tanker vendor who is supplying to us. His water quality is not so good. Basically, we also tested multiple times. It has some E. coli and COD content are very abnormal. It's supposed to be absent in line with the standards. But the thing is, we are trying to get other vendors also to supply the water. Basically, the vendor is not allowing to supply the water, or not allowing to supply other vendors also to us. So this became concern. It's become kind of a monopoly in the business, right? It's kind of only one person can supply the water to one apartment. It's kind of a monopoly, kind of even we can also say kind of.
I'm not sure whether it is purely a police case or a civil dispute between you and the water tanker, but maybe a visit to local police station and explain the things to him will help. Kadabesnali, right?
Yes, sir, Kadabesnali.
I'll tell the DCP to go down and probably you can liaise with the local police station and the tanker fellows can be all there.
Ashwin, park kar bega. Meka bala
Okay.
Ashwin. Hello.
Subhash Shetty.
Hello.
Yeah, please tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Subhash
Sir,
Shetty.
is it, I'm last 12 years I'm in Senior Traffic Committee and helping the police also. But nowadays, police is saying that it cannot lock the vehicle actually. This is very injustice. You know, people are parking at the wings and fences, and only the FTVR they have been told to take now. Why is this injustice in CBD areas? I'm coming from this senior police station limit.
I didn't get your point.
Hello. ಸರ್ ಇದು ಈಗ ಈ ಮುಂಚೆ ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ
ಹೌದು ಈಗಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ
ಈ
ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಟ್ರಾಫಿಕ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್
ಈಗಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಝೋನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರು ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಇದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ FTR ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದೇ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ. ನೋ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ which is causing injustice to many wheelers.
One sec, locking is there even now also, or people are doing it. Anchet, you can explain it.
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಲಾಕ್.
Just hold on.
Sir, we are locking the vehicles in all the commercial roads and main arterial roads, sir. If this particular area they have not done, and I'll take care of it, sir. I'll ensure that people go and ensure that.
We already painted some boards also from my side. No parking. Still they're coming and parking over there. You know, we have made some traditions for the safety of the pedestrians.
Which locality is it? Which
Yes,
place?
sir.
Which place?
Penia, Nagasandra.
Nagasandra.
Near footers, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay, I've noted it down.
this,
We'll ensure. I've noted it down. Take care of it.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Dilip Mishra.
Yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I'm Dilip calling. Talking from Banagata Road, Crystal Bell apartment, which comes in the south. And I was just talking briefly about the dog barking issue, right? And we have a pet care next to our apartment, which is like making huge noise, you know,
I think
day and
that we have
night.
already addressed.
Yeah.
That we have already addressed. Any other point?
No, sir, I just wanted to know how do I approach, like,
Towards the local police station, as I said, and our DCP has also noted down. He will also
Okay.
inform the concerned police station to help you out.
DCP side, sir?
DCP South.
DCP south, okay.
I think you said you are residing somewhere in the south area.
Yeah, in the Gotigere.
Kotigere ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾ? Kotigere comes to southeast.
In Hulimabu, police station in Hulimabu, sir.
No, yeah, southeast. Sorry,
Southeast.
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 DCP Southeast, Mr. Sahil Bagla is there. You can.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Gautam Kamath, you can go next.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಸರ್, ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಗೌತಮ್ ಕಾಮತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸೌತ್ ಇಂದ. ನಾನು ಬ್ಯಾಫ್ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸೌತ್ ಕ್ಲಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮೇಕರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನಕಪುರ ರೋಡ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೆಂಬರ್. CCTV ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀವತ್ಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಸ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ವೈನ್ ಶಾಪ್ಗಳು ಬಂದು ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 7 o'clock ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವು 112 ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ರೋಡ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂಸೆನ್ಸ್ ನೌ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರ್. How can police implement or do something on this? Because that's a major issue now. Crime idrinda munde hogtide. Thank you, sir.
It amounts to public nuisance also, public drinking. Wherever public nuisance is there, we can book them under certain petty cases under the Karnataka Police Act. Our people are doing, we will tell them to enforce it much vigorously.
We have coordinated with Talgatpura Police also. Mr. Jagdish is doing a good job, but we require more frequent monitoring of this thing. Mr. Inspector Auru
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you.
Okay, in the interest of time, we will be just taking 2 more questions. In the precedence of who raised their hand, Mr. Vishwanath.
Yeah.
Kashyap, you can ask the question.
Yeah, sir, I'm Kashyap from Brigade Millennium, JP Nagar, Bangalore. So I have 2 questions, and one is a quick question regarding the in front of our building. The scooters are coming in the wrong way most of the time, and the traffic is piling up on the other side. So we wanted a CCTV to be fitted there by the police department here. That is number 1. So the number 2 is I would say that in a situation and a meeting like this, we should think of some general things and not the particular issue of a particular building, though I raised that issue now. So is there a mechanism where we can all go to the local police, give our suggestions, our complaints, and then that goes to the central area and then comes back and we get a meaningful solution to the problems? Instead of, if we keep writing in the papers, I don't know whether action will be taken because no one will have the waited.
I got your point. I'll respond.
Yeah.
Now,
So please.
I think your violation of one-way traffic and all those things, it's an enforcement issue. I think Arun Seth would have noted down and his officer. So we will take care of that one. The second thing is with regard to these collaboration with the police department. Every second Saturday, all the traffic police stations will be conducting the public contact program. You are free to go and visit and give your suggestions, address your issues, and bring it to the notice of the police station or the police inspector concerned. This is as far as traffic is concerned. Then every fourth Saturday of the month, the law and order police stations will also conduct public contact programs involving the citizen living in the jurisdiction of his police station. This is all done at the level of subdivision and even the division also, the DCP, the ACP, the inspectors, everybody will be conducting or attending this type of citizen contact programs. I myself, even the CP also will be attending in one division of for a particular month. Like this second Saturday, I attended a public contact program pertaining to traffic in East area. In Banaswadi, we conducted this program, and I also attended along with the Joint City Traffic, Mr. Arun Seth. So also on 4th Saturday, I will be attending in some division or the other. And more importantly, all the police stations, all the 111 law and order police stations will be conducting this public contact program. Please visit the police station, contact the inspector, and you can give your suggestion.
Sir, that's a very good input, but how do we get the information about this program that it is being conducted? I'm calling from iLife for Marathalli area.
Number one is it is mandatory. Every fourth Saturday they will be conducting this program. It is from 11 to 1 o'clock. So it's a mandatory thing. There is it's a kind of a standing instruction kind of a thing. Number one. Second thing is through our social media channels, we do publicize and advertise these public contact programs, like where I am going to attend or where additional CPA is going to attend. So this is also made announced maybe 2 or 3 days in advance, so as to people to know.
Thank you. So 11 to 1 every second and fourth Saturday. That's confirmed thing for traffic police.
Second Saturday for traffic, fourth Saturday for law and order.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, in the interest of time, we will just take one more question. That doesn't mean that your questions will not be addressed. So please do write your questions if we don't take it in this session to any of your cluster members or apartment representatives. Ultimately, it is going to reach us, so we will get the answers for you. So this last question, may I ask Mr. V.K. Srivas to ask your question, please?
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I am V.K. Srivatsa. I am from Changemakers of Kanakpura Road. I am the secretary of the association. I have no question. Actually, we are more secured and we are safe here because we have a CCTV camera. As you said in the beginning, Changemakers of Kanakpura Road are coming out with a project called Garuda, where already we have installed 80 cameras by RWS. All RWS come together and we installed, and we are also trying to set up a command center at the police station. We request your kind approval for this, and also we want your approval for because the tri-party agreement, because we don't want, because now the inspector is good, we are getting support from inspector, DCP, and like CP also. But when we change, we want it to be the consistent. This project has to continue forever. So we need your permission for it, tri-party agreement also, and also. And also we are going with a lot of enthusiasm, and we should not get into some legal triangle. Kindly guide us how to secure us also, because we are doing it for the public, and we need your support for that. And we request you to come one day, visit, and give us all your, because we met DCP sir recently and he visited the police station and he supported us very well, sir. And I also request all the RWS to please come out with such project and replicate in your station areas. It will help police also, and it will help the public also. And sir, one more request for commercial establishments in Kanakpura Road. If you see, there are so many commercial establishments, and they have you have given them notice and they have installed very small cameras only covering their gate, and we will not be able to connect these cameras for the police station, whatever we are doing the command center. We need the support from the police to enforce them that they have to install the cameras which are compatible for connecting to the command center. We need this support from the police, sir.
Yeah, sure. As far as your project is concerned, it is approved. You can go ahead with it. I don't see any legal or any other kind of hurdles in that one. You are free to do so. And second thing is, yesterday I was there in your area only. I visited the ACP Kumaraswamy layout yesterday, and I came to know about this project there itself. And as far as the other commercial establishments are concerned, they are supposed to install the CCTV cameras of specific specifications, technical specifications, which will be advised or given by the police department. If they violate to do so, then there is a penalty clause also, and in fact, we are booking the cases on them and collecting the penalty. So our officers have already been told to visit and inspect all these commercial establishments and see what type of security measures they have undertaken, whether they satisfy the Public Safety Act and the rules. If they violate, then the penalty of 5,000, 10,000 is there. That our officers are doing it, and they will continue to do so. And your CCTV project is an excellent initiative. It's a very good initiative, both not only for the safety and security of your apartments, but also for the general security in that particular area. So as you have suggested, other RWS also can come forward. We are definitely there to join hands with you, give the technical specifications, and also, said if in case you want to set up a command center at the police station level, we are happy to allow you to do that. And secondly, I'll go further than that one. I suggested to the DCP South yesterday and ACP Mr. Pawan also that from the police station, we can get this feed to our city command center also, so that in case of any incident, we have a lot of high-end tools here, video analytics, artificial intelligence, and all those things. Through that one, we can do a lot of analytics also. So that also can be worked out.
Thank you very much, sir. That is a great support, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir. We will come and meet you one of these days, and we will take this forward.
Whenever your project is complete, I'll be happy to come and see for myself what you have done and how you have done. And other RWS also are welcome to go and have a look at what they have done. And we can call this as Garuda project only. If anybody is interested in this Garuda project, they can contact the concerned DCPs or me or my other officers.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
I think we will stop here because we have taken a lot of time of yours also. On behalf of all the resident welfare associations of Bangalore Apartment Federation, it has been a wonderful session. I would say more of an ice-breaking session, because we are going and we are looking for more collaboration with the police going forward. Thank you for that. Now, before I ask our President, Mr. Nagaraj Rao, to offer vote of thanks, if you have any closing remarks.
Yeah, closing remarks would be that one is, as you said, it's more of an ice-breaking. Basically, this session was contemplated mainly to know what are the concerns you have got, and going by what all you have suggested, probably there seems to be a gap between the police department and the apartment dwellers. In fact, with other segments of the society, generally we do have regular interaction, so they know the police department better. But probably staying in the apartments, and most of you may be from outside also. There seems to be a slight gap because of which you do not know the police department well, or you do not know the police procedures well. So going forward, I would suggest that whatever clusters you have created, they can be in touch with the concerned DCPs of the divisions. The DCPs of all the divisions have joined here, so they also have come to know your issues and concerns. So be in touch with the DCPs of the concerned divisions, and also the local police station. These are the best contacts which you can have, and visit them regularly and talk to them and understand the police procedure systems, how we work, what we do, why we do. So these kind of things can be known, and at the same time, as I suggested, you can contact or attend our public contact programs. If you desire so, we can conduct such public contact programs within your RWS only. You can come there and talk to your people. Our officers will be happy to come, sub inspectors or ASIs or the inspector, depending on the region. If you give us the time and the place and the date, our officers will come and address you, talk to you, and listen to you. So these are the opportunities which we can make use of. Our ultimate aim is to ensure the safety and security of every citizen living in Namma Bangalore. So we are happy to collaborate with you, and happy Navratri, happy Durga Puja, happy Vijayadashmi to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Nagaraj, sir. Vote of thanks.
Before we conclude, sir, first of all, let me thank you and your people and this department for getting us closer to you than being little away from the police. In fact, one of the things that will bring us more nearer it will be if you can direct the local officers whenever we request for the cluster meetings. We will not take too much of time. We will take only 10 or 15
Definitely,
minutes.
they will definitely.
And then that could be done, sir. Sir, when there was COVID, BAF was in close coordination with the BBMP in controlling because it's a question of manpower. Similarly, if there are anything of that type between the BAF and the police, please let us know, sir. Yeah. One of the things that was suggested by Mr. Praveen Sood, who is my neighbor, who was the Director General, he suggested that why don't you bring some children and people to visit? That we would like to, because the children are more important nowadays to understand the traffic situation. So that will definitely improve, sir. And
Children and this thing, you can visit our traffic management center. We have also have a children's traffic park on St. Mark's Road. We can bring them over there. We have shown the replica of various traffic infrastructure, how the traffic moves. We conduct training sessions for them. So you can bring your children there. And you can also visit our new command center, which is coming up, which will be inaugurated in another 15 days. Shikshama Mitra will be there. You can see how we manage the under the situation. And the traffic management center. These are the places where if you visit, you will come to know. A lot of things will be clear.
Thirdly, the location of the police stations, if that could be given to us, then we will map it in our own.
No, there is already KSP app is there. Karnataka
Yes,
State Police
yes,
mobile app is there.
Yes,
if you download that app, all these things automatically you can.
Sure, sir. Right. But I'm
KSP app is there. It's a very good app.
Yes, sir. So how best we can bring more people living in the apartments nearer to the police instead of making it only when we meet only give a complaint. Yeah. Instead, we should be more friendly. Yeah. That we will definitely coach on that. Thank you so much for you and your entire department, sir, for having spent so much of time, especially you, spending nearly more than an hour to look into our complaints.
Thank you. It's our duty. I have to thank you because you have left all your other work and you have come all the way here. So I am extremely thankful for that.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, sir. And thank you everyone on this call. It has been a great session. I hope we will connect again in future.
So from virtual to we will move to the physical mode. I can contact our officers and conduct these meetings at the local level and